Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to Real World Math with Mr. Perry. So I've got another 3 problems for you guys today. Today, I'm going to need your help taking care of my lawn. So here's my first problem. So I go out to my garage today, the weather is gorgeous, and I decide I'm going to mow my lawn today. Only I have a problem. My trusted lawnmower here has a flat tire. I need your help. I want you to tell me what fraction of my tires are good to go. So again, I have one flat tire. I want to know what fraction of my tires are good to go. Now you might think to yourself, well then Mr. Perry, that problem's too easy. You're right, it is. Here's what you also need to do. Once you figure out which fraction of my tires are good to go, I want you to give me 2 equivalent fractions to that fraction. So you're going to have to remember, how do I make an equivalent fraction? And you're going to give me 2 fractions that are equivalent. That's all you got for problem number 1. All right, now that I've fixed my lawnmower, I'm ready to mow my lawn. So anytime I go to mow my lawn, I always like to map out what I'm going to do. So as you can see, my yard, I want you to picture my yard as a tape diagram. So we've been practicing with fractions. We've been viewing the tape diagrams. If we broke the yard apart as a tape diagram, it would have 14 equal parts. So what I mean by that is if I took my lawnmower 1 trip up the lawn, that would be 14 times would be my whole yard. So it's going to take me 14 trips to do my yard. So here's problem number 2. If I take my lawnmower and I go up my yard and back down my yard, what fraction of my lawn have I just mowed? Now remember, we have a tape diagram. If I broke my yard apart, it'd have 14 different sections. So if I went up and I went down, what fraction of my yard did I mow? Again, you might say to yourself, well, Mr. Perry, that problem's pretty easy. You're right, it is. Yet again, I want you to tell me 2 equivalent fractions to that fraction. Again, think about what you have to do to create an equivalent fraction. Then you're going to tell me 2 equivalent fractions to the fraction that you found. Go ahead with problem number 2. All right, now that we've done problem number 2, let's head into problem number 3. Now again, problem number 3 is going to be our trickiest problem. So now that I've mowed my lawn, being that it's early spring, what I want to do next is I want to plant some new grass. I want to reseed my lawn. So I'm going to need your help with doing this. So I went to the store and I bought some seed, but I realized I didn't have enough. 1 bag of seed only covered 2/6 of my lawn. So I'm going to repeat. 1 bag of seed only covered 2/6 of my lawn. So my question is, how many bags of seed am I going to need to do my entire lawn? But there's more. Obviously, I have more than just a backyard. I also have a front yard. So here's all the information that you're going to need. Again, I will repeat. 1 bag of seed covers 2/6 of my lawn here in the back. My front yard is half the size of my backyard. So you're going to have to figure out how many bags of seed it's going to take to reseed my backyard, how many bags of seed it's going to take to reseed my front yard, and you're going to have to give me a total answer. Now, I will tell you that your total answer is going to be a mixed number. It is not going to be a full whole number. It's going to be a mixed number. And go ahead.